I'm Sujay L., a design and AI consultant. India's judicial system is currently carrying a load of over 40 million pending cases. While many blame this on a litigious population or a shortage of judges, the data suggests the problem is structural. We are witnessing a catastrophic failure in user experience. Brilliantly trained legal minds are trapped in a paper-heavy 19th-century workflow that prioritizes administrative friction over resolution. In this architecture, the process itself becomes the punishment. The average citizen is forced through a system designed to delay rather than decide. To fix this, we must stop using judges as data sorters. By treating the backlog as a design flaw, we can use AI to remove the administrative obstacles that prevent the timely delivery of justice. The current system runs on physical records from the 1800s. Judges and lawyers are forced to manually cross-reference mountains of unstructured paper files and old law journals to build a single case. This creates a cognitive black hole. A judge spends up to 70% of their bandwidth on manual data extraction, reading repetitive arguments and searching for facts, instead of interpreting the law. We can automate this triage using an NLP-powered judicial copilot. This system instantly parses thousands of pages, flags anomalies, and pulls relevant precedents into a concise digital brief. This transition automates the sorting process. The judge is left with the human-centric task, applying wisdom to a clean, bias-free summary of the facts. The date-after-date adjournment cycle is the result of blind scheduling gridlock. It is a mathematical failure of coordination. Courts currently rely on manual ledgers and phone calls to manage appearances. This leads to constant overlaps where lawyers are double-booked or evidence is missing, making a time-wasting adjournment the only procedural option. Algorithmic docket orchestration replaces this human guesswork. Predictive AI analyzes courtroom availability and the digital calendars of every lawyer involved, then orchestrates the docket to be clash-free. When the system identifies and prevents a scheduling conflict before the date is even set, the wasted date in court is designed out of existence. Nearly 30% of the national backlog is composed of microclaims. As seen here at Socket District Court, these minor cases physically choke the system. The system currently applies the same heavy physical procedural weight to a $50 check dispute as it does to major corporate fraud. This unoptimized pipeline stops serious justice from moving forward. We can shift these claims to a digital-only track using online dispute resolution. Citizens use a smartphone interface where AI acts as a mediator to propose fair, legally binding settlements recorded on secure digital ledgers. The roadmap to this ecosystem requires 3 phases. First, universal e-filing for data digitization. Second, rolling out AI copilots. And third, launching virtual microcourts. Moving that 30% of petty litigation onto asynchronous mobile networks instantly clears the physical courtroom for complex, high-stakes cases. This redesign changes the life of the citizen. They are no longer required to spend a decade of their life and their entire life savings pacing court corridors for a resolution that should take a week. A fast, transparent process removes the opacity that allows corruption to thrive. When the system becomes digitally accessible, the citizen can finally rely on the state to protect their rights in real time. By treating time as a critical economic metric, this frictionless approach accelerates the national economy. It unlocks billions of dollars currently frozen in the litigation pipeline. Progress isn't measured by building larger courthouses to store more files. It is measured by designing a system where justice is efficient, accessible, and certain. Subscribe Better India by Design channel for more such insights.